I get that, but you're wrong and I hate you.
You better back off, girlfriend.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What's up, my friends? How are you doing? Jarka, King, Royal, Orvina. How's everybody doing? King, Royal, thank you both for those hosts, my friends. Appreciate you guys. Vlad, thank you for that host. How's it going, my dude? Yeah, well, I can't roll my intro anymore because of copyright and stuff. The ones I've gotten over the last like week or so. I guess you need to watch more live streams then. Sure you guys are following both Royal and Vlad and everybody in the channel. Maybe. I'm not sure what I want to do. I've had kind of a rough day. Had a rough day at work. Just a rough day overall, so I don't know that I really feel up to playing Metroid Prime tonight. So yes, I need to do that. Let me do that really quick. Hopefully my well, I think my internet should be fine. Let's see. Here we go. Free demo. Yeah, I don't want to go into the chatting section, which is why I just set the category to retro, because that kind of fits my personality more anyway. Alright, let's see. Alright, that should be downloading now. Nope. I don't care about Path of Exile right now. Thank you though. Yeah, so I set it to retro and we can just chat. We can say that this makes it retro, right? All the games. But how are you guys all doing today? It's good to see everybody. I had a lot to do at work today. We had to move like, I don't even know how many offices, a ton of different offices because they were doing some kind of project, I guess, next week. in one of the buildings, so they wanted us to move a bunch of stuff so they could renovate, so we had to move all these, well, I mean, you guys know how offices are set up, these like L-shaped desks with hutches and stuff on them. So that took a lot out of me. And then it's been a crazy news related day on all fronts. So yeah. Spencer, thank you for the 100 bits, dude. I appreciate it very much. Very, very much. It's okay. I just like, I almost didn't stream. Crystal even told me I could just skip, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to skip, and also I'm not going to stream Wednesday because a lot of folks are organizing a Blackout Wednesday for Twitch, and I'm gonna do that as well. So I was already not going to be on then anyhow. So I want to be here now to chat with you guys. So yeah, so the mixer thing, like, I mean, the way that all that went down was just so crappy, because I don't think it's a big surprise to anyone that Mixer shut down, because, I mean, let's face it, things were going really well with Beam, and then when they first transitioned to Microsoft and like all this other stuff, and then it got to a point where they really just weren't going anywhere anymore, and then they were paying all of this absurd amount of money out to get these streamers over there, and it wasn't giving them the return that I thought they expected, because they ended up with just a lot more people streaming but not very many more people watching than before. So they just ended up with a ton of streamers and not a lot of viewers. So I don't think anybody was surprised. I know there was a lot of people who said that they didn't think that Mixer would last even 5 more years, but the fact that they shut down and they didn't even bother to tell the partners, like, I can understand maybe wanting to hold off on a public announcement, but you'd think they would have at least sent out an email to all their partners saying, hey, want to let you guys know this is in the works, and like, if this is your livelihood, you need to be aware and have a plan. And how much they potentially made. Yeah, I saw the same thing. Like, even employee staff members didn't know about it, and that's really crappy too, because I mean, like, this is people's livelihood, you know. Just have to find out over a social media post that you don't have a job anymore, or you're not gonna have a job anymore. So I don't know what the thought process, if there was a thought process behind any of that. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that whole thing made me mad. I don't know if you had seen my tweet about that earlier, because it was part of that. But the main thing that stuck out to me about that was, if there's already been contract negotiations and all this stuff with them already, that means that those people knew about this in advance. The people who really didn't need the cushion, the extra time, because they have plenty of money, it's not hurting them at all, they knew ahead of time. But the smaller partners who are now panicking and don't know how they're gonna make it had to find out over the social media posts. So it's really crappy. And I mean, I kind of saw that coming, because I didn't know obviously what they had in their contracts and all that, but I would assume that essentially the site going to Facebook and then, like, you know, essentially ending their Microsoft being them, their obligation on that, and that it would have broken their contracts or ended their contracts, but I wasn't really sure what all of that entailed. But We're one of the biggest homegrown streamers on that platform. Yeah, every partner that I have followed, because I actually have a lot of Mixer partners who follow me, because like back when it was Beam and you know the early days, I got to know a bunch of them when I was over there, and like every single one of the ones that I follow, none of them had any idea. And these are ones that were in like the Beam beta, like they were there since the very beginning. And yeah, you guys, I don't know if you remember or not, I said months ago or whenever it was, when the two co-founders within like a couple weeks of each other both left, I said something's gonna happen, something's going down, these people are cashing out and getting out of Dodge. I mean, I know their contracts or whatever it was were up with Microsoft, but still, like, they left, and apparently some other stuff happened too not too long ago that made it obvious that other people knew as well. Like I saw, I don't know who it was that said it earlier, but I guess Ninja had gone on his Twitch account and changed like his info panels and stuff like a week or so ago, out of nowhere, even though you know, even though obviously nobody knew anything about it at the time. And he hasn't streamed in over a week on Mixer. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious that he knew, because if they were doing contract negotiations with, you know, Facebook and all that, then that would have started a while ago. But I'm sure if people dug, they'd probably find some other ones too who did know, but it's just really crappy, man. Like I said, I know some partners on Mixer who have been there since the very beginning, you know, good people. And I mean, I can't imagine having to be like such a big part of what the site was. It would be like, you know, the equivalent of people like Man vs. Game, and you know, the people who were on Twitch from the Justin TV days. Like, it's the equivalent of those people over on Mixer, basically. And it's after the harassment allegations, and yeah, that was something that people brought up, which, I mean, obviously, you know, this was all going on before any of that started, but it did a real good job at cutting that, didn't it? They're gonna walk away with no accountability for that now. I mean, I hope that people still press the issue and something is done about it, but I don't have a good feeling about it. It's been a rough time lately, man. And I really was thinking a lot about everything earlier with all the things that have been going on. And I was really debating, like, even before the Wednesday, Blackout Wednesday thing, I was already debating, like, do I even want to stream at all this week? Do I just want to take the week off? Pew! How's it going, Pew? Like, I really thought about it, but then I was like, well, I'm gonna get on and chat with my friends, and then we'll take it from there. How you doing, Pew? Good to see you, my friend. We're just chatting. We're just chatting, but we're not in the just chatting section because we don't play that. We don't play that noise. Talking about the Mixer stuff right now. And I mean, I still feel bad because, like, I did, you know, I streamed on Beam before it was Mixer. I think it was like 2016. It's like 4 years ago, almost. I went over there like after I found it and made an account and like started to get to know people over there, and I decided I'd try streaming there. And there was a lot of really good people on there, and like the community was really good and all that. And after the Microsoft stuff is when things kind of started to change, and when things started to kind of fizzle out, I was like, yeah, well, I won't really worry about Mixer anymore. We'll just stick with Twitch. Which, I mean, I guess I'm glad I did, because even if something had materialized over there, I'd end up in the same boat as everybody else is right now. Every day my phone tries to call you P. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so I mean, best I can say is there's a lot of people sharing out Mixer streamers. And you know, if you want to hit up those links and check some people out, you know, you could definitely do that to help them out. Yeah, Mixer Monday, that was a thing for a while, which I enjoyed doing that, but at the same time, it was like after a while it became apparent that it was just, I was just splitting my time in another place that wasn't really gonna do anything. The whole thing is crazy. While times when this good stuff is happening, hopefully it shows people they can't get away with being garbage human beings anymore. Yeah, all that stuff is just, it's horrible. It's like there's no escaping it. And that's what Vlad was just saying. All that stuff came up about Mixer, and now Mixer is essentially no more anymore. So personally, I kind of doubt that we're going to see any accountability held. But I hope to be wrong on that. But I mean, as far as all the other stuff, like there was a few people that I was following that, you know, this stuff came out about them, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to be following you anymore. I don't want anything. Luckily, I mean, I don't know like anybody on Twitch. My Twitch circle is so small, it's basically non-existent. It's like you guys and the Streamers for Cause team, and then maybe like 3 other people at most. So which, I mean, you know, I'm completely fine with that. I was following one and he's gone. Yeah, I think I was following 2. One because it was like a company rep or something, I think, and then the other one was it was another company, but it was a different reason I had followed them originally. But yeah, same here. No, I was talking about the folks who had been caught with the harassment stuff, caught up in all that on Twitch. I follow a fair amount of Mixer streamers, but I don't follow any Mixer streamers that were caught up in that. Because like the only Mixer streamers that I follow are the ones I was talking about, like the OG Beam partners that I met while I was over there. Checking here about literally everything a YouTuber I used to follow got added for growing thing, discussing shit happening all friends. Yeah. What's up, Bonte? How you doing, man? Yeah, I seen there was some YouTube guys too, but I don't know who them. I'm not really big on YouTube as far as like creators. So like I'm the kind of viewer that, like, when it comes to YouTube, I usually just watch random videos when I'm looking for something specific, or, you know, things like that. I don't have a lot of people I follow just to watch their content. Like I said, I don't follow any people I didn't happen to follow. People that are assholes when the wrestling world. There are some people that happen to be ones, yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, you know, it's nobody's fault that we were following those people, because obviously we didn't know about any of this shit. But it's like, now that we do know, moving forward, it is on us whether we want to be associated or, you know, have anything to do with those people. And that's one of the big things that's been going around right now is like need to be watching who still does and hold everybody accountable, because chances are if they if they still associate with them after that, then they're not the best people themselves, like without coming right out and saying it. It goes, man, it goes. How are you doing today, Vontae? We're just chilling. I didn't really feel up to playing Metroid and stuff, so I had a really hard day at work and then just all this other shit that's going on, so I figured I'd just get on and we chat for a little bit. Make sure you guys are following Bonte. The people that I tell you to follow are good people, just so you know. I won't steer you guys wrong. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like what I said earlier in my my Discord. I was gonna start again this week. This is happening, the Black Eye happening, just personal stuff. I said that earlier. Like, I really considered not streaming at all this week before that, because I'm not, you know, doing anything with Twitch on Wednesday. But I really thought about just saying nope, nothing this week at all. And I thought about it, I was like, well, at least I want to get on and chat with everybody, and like being the small tight-knit community that we have, you know, I know that I can get on and just chat with cool people. I scraped the hell out of my knuckle the other day getting some wood at Lowe's. That's smarts. It's smarts. Glad you're on, to be honest. Let's chat about stuff. Yeah, that too. Like, it's good to be able to talk about this stuff and just kind of get it out there, because like I was saying earlier in the Discord, like, same thing with Twitch. It's not Twitch's fault that this stuff has happened, but the fact that a lot of people have said that it's been brought to their attention, including a former vice president at Twitch said that it was brought up and nothing was done about it. Like, that is 100% on them, and they need to be held accountable for that. I want to stream this week and I might tomorrow, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, everyone's just got to do what they think is best. I'm still up in the air about the rest of the week. Like, I really like hanging out with you guys more than anything. I wish Discord had a better streaming platform. You got wood at Lowe's. I did. No one knew though. No, yeah, I was trying to lift the sheet of plywood, and like the top sheet, because you know how plywood's kind of like layered, the top sheet had a big chunk out of the end missing, so I was getting the piece underneath it. So I was like doing the old pull out, push the top one in, pull out, and then shut up. And when I was trying to get the last little bit out, it slipped and caught my knuckles, and it scraped a big old chunk off of that one. I'm saying all this stuff, she's over there just giggling her head off, like, it's not the time for that. I was just trying to pull my wood out at Lowe's. Anyway, yeah, Discord needs to save us. They really do. Like, they have the streaming works pretty good, like, for what I've used it. But it's so limited. Like, for one, you have to join the voice channel that the person's streaming in, and then it's limited to what I think, like 10 people or so. So like, I know we don't usually have more than 10 people in here, but on occasion we have. So that'd be kind of crappy if there's like 10 people and somebody else wants to join, they can't. I know that they had increased it to like 50 for some servers or for certain things, or I don't know. But yeah, no, I gotta stop doing that. It's very good. The base is there. It's based on server boost and can be higher. Yeah, but I don't have anybody on my server that really does that. The only time my server's ever been boosted is when we got the free whatever, like 3 months of nitro that I gave to Corvina, and she used it to boost the server for those months, and then when it ran out we didn't have it anymore. Which, I mean, if it was easier to use, I might be willing to pay the money just to have it so we could stream on there instead. But at the same time, like right now, the way Discord streaming is set up, it really is built around just like streaming for your friends or for your immediate community. It's not built to be like Twitch or like, you know, Mixer or anything, with people like being able to discover your stream and come in and all that. So it's a good streaming option, but it's no replacement for a streaming platform. I would like for them to build it up to be its own streaming platform. But we'll see. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not the platform. The platform didn't do this. Well, Mixer did, and with their particular situation. But as far as all the other like harassment stuff and all that, like that's on the people, and then it's on the platform for not doing anything about it. So it's really crappy. And I mean, I've never been to any conventions, because I guess a lot of the stuff stems around like when people went to PAX or TwitchCon or, you know, one of these other conventions and then got together and all that. So like I don't know anything about what those events are like or what the culture around them is like and all that. But it doesn't sound very good at all. But anyway, so yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of that stuff today, and again, like that's a lot of the reason why I'm glad we have our nice little community here with good people who just want to play video games and chat and have a good time, you know. I noticed this one pretzel station, it's the Synthwave, I think, station. It's mostly this one band, which, I mean, I like the music, so it's not a big deal, but I noticed a lot of times it's the same band. But yeah, so as I was saying before, oh, interesting. Somebody posted, Biff retweeted, after July 22nd they'll turn off the ability to stream to Mixer from your Xbox One, which makes sense because Mixer won't exist anymore. But it says you can continue to stream your gameplay from the One using the Twitch app or by using a PC and doing it the old-fashioned way. But it doesn't mention anything about bringing in any like Facebook streaming stuff. Which I kind of wondered if that would happen. But yeah, I'm glad everyone's coming together to like try to help out the Mixer partners who are kind of left high and dry now. And as I said earlier, if you can support those folks, you know, check out their stream and stuff. I know there's some good people over there. And I imagine a lot of people are going to end up on Twitch just because it's like, it's the closest thing, you know. It's the closest thing to what they had. Yeah, of course, Pew, of course. We're going to chat about some other stuff. I didn't really feel like playing a game right now. I'll probably play something later off stream. I'll check out that Project Gorgon a little bit and maybe play some Skate. I've been playing a lot of Skate in my spare time. I've been enjoying that a lot. Roughing mixer partners 2,500 if they stick with Facebook gaming for 90 days. That's it. Like that's weak, man. It's really weak. That's 3 months. Like 2,500 bucks for 3 months is not that much money. Incoming Discord, alright, man. And fulfill obligations, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, they should be offering more than that to... I don't know. I don't know how much money Mixer partners make, but... that's like not even $1,000 a month. Like your average person cannot survive off of that little bit of money. I mean, I get it, they're expecting to still be making money from other ways too, but you would think if you're trying to get somebody to stay on, like you'd be like, okay, we're gonna give you stability for that amount of time so that you can do this. I don't know. There's some NDA they've signed to. Yeah, I saw something about that. So they have to agree to the NDA before seeing it. That's just stupid. How are you going to agree to something if you don't even know what you're agreeing to? That's ludicrous. Yeah, no. The shadiest photo coming from Facebook, yeah, no kidding. Facebook, who's already been in more hot water than anybody. Not to mention, like, speaking specifically of Facebook gaming, like, they were caught a bunch of times, like, manipulating numbers and stuff when it came to Facebook gaming. Yeah, I think they deployed an update for Stream Raiders, which we can do. I don't have it open right now, but we can do some Stream Raiders. Let me make sure it works. I know they said they did an update, so it should be fine now. Let me see this.
You're going to bed without any fucking chicken nuggets, you little shit.
I remember that stream. That's good, Pew. I like that. I remember that stream. I was there. I was there. I'm on mobile. Oh, it's all good, man. We didn't do it the other night because it wasn't working, but... Thank God for Central Air. Yeah, we don't have Central Air, unfortunately. Ours died a while back, so we have a couple of window airs that we use. I'll do this one because then this is silver chest and that's treasure. I try to think ahead. Oh, it's enemies revealed over time. Alright, I'm just gonna plop a tank in the middle. We'll call it good. Never used to bought a window AC before we bought this house. This one has it. One of the only ones on the block that does. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I liked when we had it, but our unit was really old and it would cost a lot of money to get all of it fixed or replaced or whatever. So there was already it's a window unit, but it's actually in, like, there's a spot in the wall for it, you know, in the living room. And then we just had one installed in our bedroom. My brother-in-law and I we had to knock out a hole in the wall and put an actual window in because we didn't have a window over there. So we did all that work and installed a window and then a window air unit. Such a weird word. Air conditioner. Yeah, man, it conditions the air so it doesn't suck so bad. Alright, yeah, if you guys want to jump in and join us. Do some stream raiders while we chat for a bit. I mean, we'll probably only have time to do like one battle, really, honestly. I'm not planning on streaming super late. A hot dog costume. I gotta play that.
Ask me about my wiener. Ask me about my wiener.
You can't mention the hot dog costume without it. Ask me about my wiener. I love that movie. I'm gonna watch a nice happy movie tonight. Y'all ever do that when you have like a really rough day? You just want to put on a movie that's really happy and there's like not a lot of conflict and stuff, just something you can relax to. Like the day was so rough you can't even deal with movie drama. It's like one of those days. Most days, yeah. Nothing wrong with it. I think that's what's going to be in store for me after I finish streaming. Grab me some chips and guacamole, because I made some yesterday. And maybe play some skate, watch a movie. I don't know. Just try to chill. Chillax in the chill station. Just got Blast from the Past. Oh, that's a great movie. Leave my elevator alone. It's a great movie. But what's going on with you guys? Like, what's new in y'all's world? Instead of just talking about all the crappy stuff that's been happening, let's try to talk about some fun stuff. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball outside of school and a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Learn what it takes to balance crazy levels of work and a website. Yeah, that's tough, lad. I've been enjoying the website a lot, though. Been trying to share it every time you tweet about it and stuff whenever I see it. Help spread the love to the homies. Not much having playing Persona 5 on a daily basis and editing every now and then. Cool. Yeah, I was excited to do a video yesterday. Thank you, really appreciate it. Of course, man, of course. Like I said, I don't limit my support to just like Twitch, you know. Like if I am friends with someone, I enjoy their content and all that, I always try to support any kind of endeavors that they do. Actually, I had someone follow last night. They found the website through Google. That's awesome, man. That's always such a good feeling. Have somebody find you, like, just pure random chance, you know. Fun art program for my birthday today. My parents paid for it on the copy that I can't use it until my birthday. Art program? What art program is it? Royal doing the arts? Oh snap. I like art. I wish I was better at it. I mean, I know I could get better at it if I did it more. But you know. Yeah, I'm curious to know what program it is too. I use I use Adobe products for everything, and I know how everybody feels about Adobe, but because I work at a college, I literally pay like 10 or 15 bucks for an entire year of Adobe Suite for like all the programs, so I'm not gonna find a better deal than that. It's called Leonardo, specifically designed for the Surface Pro line. Nice, man. That's really cool. That was actually the only digital art I've ever done is was on my Surface. I used to like to paint because they had this one program on there that you could do all different kinds of paints. It had paint, it had like charcoal, it had I think pencil and like colored pencil. It was a pretty neat little program. I did a few drawings on there that I was pretty happy with. Yeah, I mean, of course I've been using stuff like Photoshop forever, but like I said, I mean, being that I pay so little for a year of all the Adobe products, I mean, I can use Photoshop and Premiere and After Effects and Lightroom. I use Lightroom for all my photo editing from my digital camera. So being able to spend 15 bucks for an entire year worth to be able to use all those programs is a no-brainer to me. I visited Adobe's campus out here in Utah. It's super nice. I bet. I bet. Leonardo da Vinci, that guy from Assassin's Creed 2. Oh yeah. That's what that guy's from. Best bromance. Ezio and Leonardo. I want to play through those games again. I have the Ezio collection on PS4. I started playing through Assassin's Creed 2. I mean, I've beaten Assassin's Creed 2, obviously. I beat it when it was new, but my parents bought me the Ezio collection, I think, Christmas before last. I have so many games to play. That's like the one reason why I do want to still stream, is because I need to get finished with Metroid Prime so I can move on to the next game. There's always the next game. I know Rise to Honor is waiting, and then the game I play after Rise to Honor is also waiting. That's the main thing, is like I've gotten so many games and I want to play all of them, but I also want to stream them. So it's like I don't want to play them until I stream them, because I like to enjoy these games with you guys. Because especially when it comes to retro gaming, there's a good chance that somebody has played the game that I'm going to play next, and they get a kick out of, you know, watching it. Because I'm that way, man. I love watching. Like when Vlad started streaming The Messenger, I was so hyped. Because you guys know how I feel about The Messenger. Like, watching somebody play The Messenger for the first time is so fun. I know, man, I know. So I said I get hyped seeing when you guys stream games like that I love. I'm so excited about Sea of Stars. I posted, oh shit, I should have posted that in Discord. I posted it in the Streamers for Cause Game News Discord. I didn't post it on my Discord though. The new trailer for Sea of Stars they put out recently. I'll go ahead and post the link to it. Well, I mean, shit, we're all just sitting here chatting. I could just pull it up on stream. Hold on. Hold on, don't play yet. Let me mute or pause the music real quick. Yeah. Hold on. I haven't used this in a long time. this scene because I'm always streaming retro. Let's see, display capture. There we go. We can watch this together. It's looking so good. It's gonna be like 2 years till it comes out, but I don't care. I'm still super excited. Redacted for spoilers. Oh man. I know, me too. It looks so good. Yeah, it looks so good. It's 2022, so long way. But like to me, the fact that it looks this good and it still has 2 years to go, it gives me even more faith. I never played the Suikoden games. But I think they're on my wish list, but I never did play them. Cause I think they have them on the PlayStation Network, don't they? Let's see. Where's the search? Yeah. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Man, they have 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm not signed in, but I know that I have them on my wish list. I've got, I think, like 30 games on my wish list, and they're pretty much all either PS1 or PS2 games. So good only lacks a million loot boxes, overpriced DLC, and months of crunch to the devs and calls of a real game. Yeah, right. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm excited. Yeah, I think I looked at these before because they were one of the ones that I never got around to playing back in the day. So I added those to my wish list along with both Parasite Eve games because I've never played the Parasite Eve games either. So those are on my wish list. I forget what else. It's funny, my PlayStation 4 is full of just old games that I want to get. See, I've been on that kick for a while. It's just more recently that I've decided to do the physical copies more than anything. Yeah, I want to get all of those at some point because I never played any of them. I was trying to log in so I could see what my wish list had on it. Let's see. Threads of Fate, which I added after Pew told me about that one. Added that one to my wish list. Siphon Filter, Resident Evil Director's Cut, which I have. I think I have the original Resident Evil, but I don't have the Director's Cut. Grandia, I added that on there. Legend of Dragoon, Fatal Frame and Fatal Frame 2. Arc the Lad, Xenogears, Parasite Eve 2, Contra Shattered Soldier. It's basically just a bunch of, yeah, old games. Do Prism. But I'm in America, and that's what it's called here. Yeah, a lot of these I added after you guys told me about them, because like Grandia I added when Pew told me about it, but an actual PS1 exactly, an actual PS1 copy of Grandia is super expensive, and I can buy it for $5.99 on the PlayStation Network store. So like that's pretty much a no-brainer for me. $5.99, or let's check eBay. I haven't looked at them in a couple months. Yeah, Grandia on PS1, it looks like runs for around $60 for a decent used copy. And again, I can get it on the PS3 for $5.99. 1 and 2, 3 is okay. 2 is amazing on Dreamcast. 2 looks like it's cheaper. Not by a ton, but it is cheaper. Well, a lot of these are like mixed. What's Grandia Extreme? That's popping up in the feed too. I didn't pull my Dreamcast out. It's still put away. I didn't have that many Dreamcast games, so I didn't feel like it was worth keeping out. If I increase my collection in the future, I'll pull it back out. Stay away from any Grandia game that has Extreme in its name. Oh no. What happened? Who hurt you, Pew? Who hurt you? He said no. It's not time yet. If you get up, he's gonna think it's that time. Gizmo? He just pops his head up like, huh? Oh yeah, that's very average scores. But I mean, was it a separate game, or was it like a different version of Grandia? Gizmo. Come on, come on. As far as I know, it's a separate game. The lowest review on the main page. This game sucks, a big one. I know. Generally, the user reviews are a more apt. Like, they're a better way to go than the critic reviews. I told you I would move him. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Alright. Man, there was another game I was thinking of. I was just gonna look up, but now I forgot. Hey, no. Better than to lay there. Lay down at the other end. Man, what was I gonna look up? There's another game I wanted to look up now. I can't remember. It was another PS1 JRPG. And now I can't remember. Damn it. Anyway, for now, I'm just gonna be working through all my many retro games that I have. Do what? Didn't know you. Oh. I pushed that in because he was trying to land top your stuff. Huh? Right here. Watch your ass. Huh? I got this. I know. It's terrible. There's a little over 6 minutes left if you guys are playing the Stream Raiders battle. Like I said, it's probably gonna be our only one of the night. Because I'm probably gonna end shortly here, before the, it's time to let Gizmo out for the night. Trying to think of other cool games. He'll be okay. He's gonna go on a few. Yeah, no, I was trying to think. There's a lot of great games that I never got a chance to play that I'm looking forward to trying to play. But there was one game in particular I was gonna look up, and now it's gonna drive me nuts. I don't think I have that one on my list. I wonder how much that one goes for. Because I don't imagine that one's on like the PlayStation Store. Let's see. Okay, that one's super expensive. That's super expensive. See, right now a lot of things are really jacked up in price too, so it's not really like, for certain things it's not really the best time to be trying to shop for. Yeah, Legend of Dragoon is on my wish list on the PS1 Classic on PlayStation Network store, because that's another one I can get for $5.99 off the PSN store. And like, I don't mind doing that. To me, getting it off of the PlayStation Network store is fine, versus actually getting an original copy. Hey, just saying. Just saying. I wish they would do that with more games. It would make it much easier on me. Because as much as I like having the original games on the original consoles, I would be fine playing it on my PS3. Instead of being lazy, I'll make an account just for that game. Make a US account just for that game, yeah. Yeah, it's on my list. I'm gonna eventually get all of those games. Because for PS1, I'm cool with doing that way. I don't know. Let's look up one. Let's look up Parasite Eve. How much is Parasite Eve going for? Yeah, that one's pretty expensive too. It's like 40 to 60 for that one. But again, prices are kind of skewed right now. Everything is jacked up in price ever since the COVID stuff, because I guess everybody had the same idea to start playing old games again. Tenchu on PS2. I almost bought one of those, but I didn't because they wanted a little more for it. I didn't know if it was worth it. It wasn't Wrath of Heaven, it was one of the other ones. Let's see, Tenchu PS2. Maybe it was Fatal Shadows. I think it was Fatal Shadows. But he wanted, this was at the old game store, he wanted a good bit for it, and it didn't have the manual, wasn't even in the original case or anything, so it was more than I wanted to spend on it. And I think when I looked at Wrath of Heaven, it was pretty expensive. Damn it. And also, like, my idea of expensive and other people's is very different. So, Wrath of Heaven's actually cheaper than Fatal Shadows from these listings. Which is surprising. You can get there's a copy right there of Wrath of Heaven for $10. Several copies for right around $10. I mean, I don't have the money to spend on it right now, but if it's that cheap now, it should stay pretty cheap. Because most things that have gotten expensive have gone up a lot already. Breath of Fire 4. Oof, that one's expensive. That one's really expensive. Like $150 expensive. Up there. Yeah, I don't know either. Let me see. Breath of Fire, let's search. Nope, not on the PlayStation Network store. The only one that's on there is Breath of Fire 3 for PSP and Vita. So no dice there. But yeah, that's the only cheap ones of those are Japanese copies. The only one I'm seeing for a low-ish price is there's one copy for $70, which is again way more than I would spend. PSP games aren't a thing, right? Well, I mean, I don't have a PSP, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. Let's go ahead and do our Stream Raiders battle real quick. Do you have some non-copyright music you want to play for the battle, Mr. Pugh? I think I put the Dark Cloud ones on my list. Those you can actually buy though on PlayStation Network. Dark Cloud and Dark Cloud 2, actually both you can buy on PS4, which is surprising. Usually the ones like that are PS3. Hold on. So yeah, I could pick up those in the future. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Go, go, go. Look at that. A berserker out there just doing work by himself. It's the sea mines. The tank's just going in there. Alright, good job, guys. Let's just do random. Pew, grab the new 3 archers. Alright. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do, because I'm gonna end here in just a few. Rogue Galaxies on PS. Yeah, it was surprising that there's been more coming to PS4. I was gonna try to get the Dark Cloud games when they went on sale, because they're $15 each, which, I mean, it's not bad, but if I can snag them both for around like $15. Like if it was both for $15, that'd be one thing. Oh yeah, I see Rogue Galaxy. What is that? I don't think I've ever played that either. Is that something worth checking out in the future? That's also $15. You know, it shows people who bought this also bought, and that was listed. Star Ocean Till the End of Time is there, but I have Star Ocean Till the End of Time. Still on the screen. We don't need to be on the screen anymore. I have this one. I would like to stream that one day. Darksiders 1 and 2. I have Darksiders 1 and 2, I know for sure. I usually think I started streaming the first Darksiders. And this was, I think, also one that was on your list, Pew, as well. And yes, it also has the demo of Final Fantasy 12 in it. I fired this up one day and I played a little bit, and then I was like, no, I need to stream that too, but just add it to the list with everything else. The never-ending list. Over 500 hours, holy crap. I don't know. Well, I was gonna say, I don't know if I've ever put that much time, but I know there's a few games I've at least put that much time into. I finally finished Octopath and started Trails of the Sky. Nice. Already hooked. You look that one up. Oh, that looks cool from the screenshots. I'm glad also that a lot of these games are ending up on PC and stuff. Yeah, I was watching a little video on the Steam page. It looks really good. I feel like once you play the Cold Steel games, you never go back to the Sky games. Well, I've never played any of them, so. No worries there. Never played any of them. There's so many games I haven't played. I was trying to find that. Trails, Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. Is that it? I think I'm playing every game is pretty hard, yeah, no kidding. Hey, what's up, Turtle? How you doing? Howdy, howdy. Yeah, playing every game is like impossible. But we can try, right? And keep trying. Slowly but surely. Trails in the Sky trilogy is first, then there's a duology, and then there's the Cold Steel games. Oh. There's always so many. I feel like every time I find out about a new game, there's like 10 of them. Why is there so many? I have overarching story and stuff, I gotcha. I mean, literally, there's three Trails in the Sky games, 2 PSP games in like around Japan, 4 Cold Steel games, and most likely 2 on the way. Phew. It's been a day, but everyone's in the same boat, yeah. It has been. We discussed all of the ongoing things early in the stream. It's been a day. It's been a day for sure. But I'm doing alright otherwise, just relaxing for a bit. Also kind of had a hard day at work, so figured I would just chill and chat with everybody for a bit on stream. Not really play any games or anything. Jarka knows, yeah. Duology in the middle has fan translations, really? It was nice to just have a chill stream. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, that was really the only reason I got on, was to talk to you guys. Otherwise, I would have just not. Getting that relaxing on. Ate a pound of chocolate, so same. Hey, there you go. There you go. Yeah, I'm about to give me a little something after I finish up. Here in a few when we go let the dog out, and grab me a little something to snack on, then probably play some Skate, maybe watch a happy movie. Gotta wind down the night, because it is about that time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep adding these games though that you guys tell me about to the list, because I've got an ongoing, I've already got a text file of games that Pew recommended, which, like I said, some of those I already have, luckily. Jade Cocoon, that sounds super familiar. Sounds really familiar. Not that I played it, but I probably saw it. Jade Cocoon, yeah, I definitely saw that before.
The insects flew off. Many of them were asleep, from which they cannot wake.
Trying to see some combat. This is all story. Yeah, this looks really familiar. That's kind of similar to that game that Biff was playing that one time. Did he play this? Was this what he was playing? Or am I thinking of something else? Watch some Queer Eye and Cry. The wholesomeness made me feel, but yeah, I think everybody needs a little wholesomeness today. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I have that one. I haven't played it yet though. I did my Summer with Snake marathon where I did like all the Metal Gear Solid games, and I was gonna play Revengeance, but I never got around to it.
Impressive. You are more capable than I expected. But such is not our...
Pew. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was really good to chat with you guys. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of the week still. I'm gonna think about it. If I feel better tomorrow, we'll do some more Metroid Prime, and then I won't be on Wednesday, obviously. And then we'll just kind of see how the rest of the week goes. Pew throwing down all those emotes. Throw these ones in too. All these ones. So yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear. But I wanted to get on and at least talk with you guys for a little bit, and we did that. We've been live for about an hour and a half now, so. Pretty happy with that. Sadly lost Biff emotes, yeah. Oh, what happens, man? I know how that goes. Like I said, a Pride emote for the channel is on my list for our next batch. Yeah, I got some more of the Twitch Pride ones earlier today. If you want to play a semi-spoopy game, Obscure 1 and 2, I don't have that, but I remember somebody saying something about that before. Huh? Okay, well, I'm coming. Well, I was about to end anyway, because I was going to end when we took him out. I think that's another more expensive than one, though, if I'm not mistaken. See if I can look it up really quick. Yeah, it is PS2. I know I've seen it before. Oh yeah, Obscure is another expensive one. And there's not even like a good copy on here. Most of these are PAL copies or something else. So yeah, I have Onimusha. Shadow Hearts I've not played. I have True Crime New York City. I do have that one. I thought I had Streets of LA, but apparently I don't. But I have True Crime New York City. Anything that I can get my hands on for cheap. I've played Streets of LA, which is why I thought I had it. But then when I went through my games the other day, the one that I have is New York City, so I don't know. It might be just another one of those ones that my parents still have, because my mom said she hasn't found any of the disc games yet, just the cartridge games. So we will see. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Crystal already took the dog. He's outside right now, so I'm gonna go get with her and do that. I do have sleeping dogs. Yes, I do. I've actually played a fair amount of that too, so it's a good game. But I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you enjoyed hanging out with me for a little bit. Sorry. And gave us some time to all kind of get some of this stuff off of our chest and just talk about it, which I think is a really good thing. to do. We will see how the rest of the week goes. I haven't decided definitively yet if I'm going to stream more this week or not. I'm just going to kind of see how I feel. Turtle, thank you for coming by. It's always good to see you. Make sure you guys follow Turtle Tickles too. She streams from time to time, so make sure you do that as well. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Good day tomorrow. I will let you know what we're going to do so nobody's left in the lurch on Discord or on Twitter, all that stuff. So you guys all take it easy, and I will see you all at the next stream.